All right, we are 3 minutes early, but I couldn't wait to get started. So, checking my audio real fast. And where are we going? Had a whole 30-minute session the last time. I was playing on Minecraft and I couldn't hear my voice the entire time. So, just making sure that it plays out loud. Yeah. Let's see if my mic turn my mic up a little bit, see if that does a little bit better. All right, well, let's give that a shot. All right, so starting today, I did a little scouting of the buildings that were having issues, knocked a few down, and then now I'm seeing a few more. What is going on here? Car accident. Those look like dead trees. We're in August. I wonder if that's like a sign of dead trees. Seeing the white ones everywhere though, but not much I can do about that. Traffic accident on that guy. Got abandoned. I'm just gonna de-zone all of this because I really don't want them there anyway. Did originally say all of this was going to be gone, and I haven't done that yet. It does help to have a little bit of business and all of that near some of this, but actually, let's see what a couple of these would do on the coast. Actually, let's do it here. Maybe another one here. Just see what these guys office-wise would do. Being next to some of this, I know we got crime apparently, which crime is taken care of. We're green everywhere. Probability is 1%, so it's extremely low. Still hasn't happened, I guess. We have a prison, we have a police headquarters, several police headquarters at this point. We do not have a CIB. That would be kind of cool. So it decreases the rate by 8%, which we don't even have at this stage to begin with. What's our intake right now? We're at 13. Dare we? I don't know if that's really warranted. It's a huge building too. Massive building. And I don't know if it matters where I put that will be the next thing. Just says crime rate goes down. Oh, it's got a jail in it and patrol cars, so it probably would make a difference. So we have, there's a police headquarters literally right there. If we look at police, we do it from here, does it show a difference? See, like everything's green. There's some down here that's not covered, but I got a police station there covering all of that. That headquarters over here covers most of that. Prison's technically not covered, and our port here is not covered, but so be it. I mean, back here, we're not totally good. Covered over here, though. I mean, I could put it back over here. Oh, smaller street. It's already round. I don't actually hate that idea. What does it look like? Interesting. Screw it. I think I'm gonna put it down. And then, is there any upgrades to it? No, it just costs us money. All right, we'll be curious to see how that fares over time. Man, we're still having issues with garbage. Incinerator. Not all the trucks are coming out. It's almost like I just want to put a district over these guys and be like, just go get trash from here, damn it. I don't know that it matters. It's causing pollution. Kind of matters, I guess. And then we're getting a bus alert, no vehicles available. Let's check our buses real quick. We haven't really looked at that in quite some time. Let's see. Bus lines. Sorry. Yeah, it looks like black doesn't even have any available. This one is massively used, so is that one. That's 6 buses on it. It's only at 50%. If I look at it, let's try and get down to maybe 4. 5 is the minimum I can do. Would love to see a back button on that. I go back to bus. Click here. Okay, we got 67% usage on that guy, and it's got 8. So let's drag one down on this one. So we can do, let's try 7. And we come back, go back to bus. Fortunately, that is the way to get around that. So then now on this one, we got 6, it's at 90%. This one we can drop down 1 or 2, so we're at 7. Let's go to 5 on this one. Probably can increase the prices too. 5. I mean, I don't know what. Yeah, see, I don't want to cause that problem. At this stage, I want them to use it. Okay, so then now come back into bus. And then this one's at 99% usage. So we probably need to increase this one by at least 1. So there's 7 on that guy. What was the one that was 0 before? It's this one up here, right? 0% usage. That was the black one. It's not being used at all. I'm just going to delete that one and know exactly where that one goes. And we can redo the black one now. We need to. Like 13 buses and it's 99%. That one's really being used. I'm pretty sure I've got 2 bus areas. So this is not bus. Bus does not have cargo. I mean, it may be a thing that we get another bus. Because we're hitting pretty high peaks on some of these at 90s and whatnot. So that black route was the route through here, which we now technically don't have. Man, that shadow really makes it interesting to see the area. So we have bus stops all along here. It's just not being used. And I think the reason behind it was the fact that we didn't have any residential going to it. So if we did bus depot can be upgraded, extra garage. So that's just upgrades. So can be upgraded taxi shop. So we could technically do another bus station out here, which we don't technically have anything. It's all on the other side. Where would it make sense to put a bus station? Put it like right here. By the way, if you're joining in, say hi in chat. You playing City Skylines? How you liking it? I'm enjoying it pretty well, to be honest. I really am. Why does that look different? Totally different. Extra platforms. Okay, so allowing for increase. So I guess lines is 0, but it's not in. There we go. Employees. I got more employees now on that one. I can do a taxi stop too. I don't really know that this would have been the greatest spot for that because it's in the middle of nowhere. The way I was thinking it would be What if we put it right here? Yeah, let me just see if it'll move or not. Yeah, right there, essentially. Okay, and then we've got upgrades to... Oh, come on. I'm trying to click it again. So then we've got built-in stop the loss for taxis. Sure. I don't know what this one is. Oh, electric. I don't need the electric one for now. Okay. And then that gives me lines. I'm curious if that will increase because that would be the idea behind. Oh, it's a station. I goofed. I'm not looking for a station. I think it's this guy, 25 vehicles, which is what I had before. But that's okay. Maybe we use it and see what happens. I don't even think I have one of those placed. This is what I meant to do. And then get more of these guys. But the issue with where this is placed is I can't expand now. So I'm going to redo a little bit of the way I did this. I'm going to move you out of the way to here for now. I'm going to move you over.
How delightful. Another letter.
Tell you what, man, reading the descriptors of these things certainly is a thing that I'm failing at miserably. Okay, so we got 2 additional garages. We can extend to electric buses. I mean, do it matter? I don't know. I don't have any of that yet, so I'm going to not do it. And then we'll move this guy back over. So, no, we won't. Apparently, can't do that anywhere. Well, crap. So we just put this over on the other side with the rest of the buses. They are... Where are they at? Hold on. I got a sorting facility. It's more over here. I keep moving them now. See all the buses. Right here. And then there's this guy, taxi, road maintenance. Well, I don't know where I moved it to now. You see that? Let me go ahead and knock him out real quick. There. Got tons of those. I don't know that moving him really matters. Would have been nice if that would have come all the way through. We have these roads over here that come all the way through, so why don't we do this? We'll move you. Oh, it was just close enough that it couldn't work. My ideas are failing. Do it. Over here? No. What else? Anything over here? It's getting really far away from the depot now. I think I'm gonna leave it where it's at for now. Okay, so we got extra lines. We brought in, I mean, it says 45 new vehicles. So let's see how our bus line looks. We come here. We should have tons of buses available now. This one here, 13. We could probably increase it to 18. And let's see about the other ones. Bus. Still pretty high. So this one's only at 7. So let's go to like... Oh, come on, really? No, there it goes. It's moving. Good 10 on that one. Buses. It'd be nice to see like efficiency in this graph as well. So at 80, I think we're okay. Where I don't like it is this 90s. And that didn't take my 10. Oh, it didn't take my 8. It did take 10 here. And it is just taking its time to get to it. We had one other one in there I wanted to update, which was here. So we got this one at night, this one here. So it's at 7. We'll put it at 9. Not price. Put it here at 9. Rock on. And if you're watching, let me know in chat what do you want to see? What can I show you? What are you trying to learn or see? What haven't you seen in the game? I'll kind of restart with the city that I've got here. We started kind of from this corner over here. I did a little bit of industry, which you can still see kind of right here, and then I did my housing. This has kind of now become more of my like tourist area. I've got the medieval castle and the Ferris wheel, and then all of this is kind of like tourist lane. A few buildings in here that are kind of different. What do they call them? Signature buildings are all up in this area here. I've got a police headquarters to kind of cover this central area. We've got like residential mixed in, and then kind of a little more dense residential with some businesses. Our high school, and then if you move back, we've got industry here, and then again industry over here, shipping channel, major industry over here, and then this is our major downtown. Then I've got kind of more our university area. So we've got the technical university here. We've got the university. We've got a college, another elementary school, kind of a cemetery park area. And then I put Notre Dame towards the back of it. I kind of like the look of the park and the trees and all of that kind of mixed in with it. Thought that was kind of neat looking to have that one built in there. So that's what I went with. And then another one of our signature buildings was this Grand Hotel. So I plunked that down thinking, okay, if you're in a touristy area, you might want a place to stay. Yeah, so that's kind of that area. Another high school. And as you move further back, we kind of get into our farm areas and whatnot. And then over here, I think we got kind of a rock quarry. I think that's what he's doing. Yeah, he's Grinder Rock. It's the company name. And then got my rail mixed in all throughout. So there's rail there, there's rail there. That's what you're seeing. And then some little more industry over here to give these guys some work. Rock quarry, and then farms, some oil here, and more farms. And then I've got another kind of medical kind of area here. So this is the disease control center. We've got our medical university, yet another college. And we did put down our large hadron collider yesterday. So that was what we kind of, I don't know, our big hurrah yesterday with this whole area. In fact, I didn't know, I didn't have the medical building down. I didn't realize I didn't have it. I thought that was it, this disease control. So we put that down yesterday. By the way, I am maxed out. We're at the Meganopolis, so we're through all of our achievements, or I should say achievements. We're through all our milestones together. All of these, we're out. We have no points left to spend, nor will we gather any more. And I could technically buy every tile on the map. Only I have them all pretty much, except for the ones in the water. I just realized I do have this little section over here I never did anything with. Don't know if I will, but I do have that to tinker with if I wanted. An island paradise of some sort. Actually, they're going to do an update for beach stuff. A few updates from now, we can maybe use that area for that. I am building kind of back up. So we started over here looking that way. This is the industry area here. I've got my power units that are, and it just moved because I came back out of that view. I got 2 power units here. I got a couple more scattered throughout. They're incinerator plants. I say they're in, okay. They are power. Their focus is trash. I've got them kind of scattered throughout. So that's my trash. I'm not using the typical, what do you call it? landfill. I started with that and then slowly moved into the incinerator because it was just filling up. And I think it was more the AI management of it was pretty bad, so I ended up going with incinerators thus far. But as far as power, that's where I was going with it. I'm using the geothermal plants, and I'm exporting a considerable amount. Look at that leap, 1.3 million megawatts. So we're gaining a pretty significant service trade fee from that. I did lower my taxes here recently, so my profits went down pretty significantly. I was making, well, look at that. That's what I was thinking I was making per month, actually. I was making that per month, and then it went down. Yeah, there we go. So if I go back to taxation, it shows that. But I was making about 30 to 40K, million, sorry, a month at one point with my taxes increase. But we're losing that now because we're trying to get people to come back. We keep fluctuating between, I don't know, negative 1,000 an hour to, I think, positive 2,500 is what I've seen. I'm really trying to get them to move into my last little project over here. Very cloudy today here. This is my new city, essentially. So I'm trying to build this up. Got kind of the downtown area here, and then the homes scattered throughout on the outside. And I've got subway, which is the other thing here. So I don't have subway in the other city. In fact, you really can't even see it by that selection. But underground, let me see, how can I show it? I go here to trams, no, subway. I got a few lines. That's probably something that we should look into, is what's being used. Blue lines being used. Interesting. So you come in here, you can kind of see the lines being used. So that's the 2%er. It looks like this is part of that same 2%er. I have a feeling that blue one is the one that's over here. Really can't tell. Yeah, blue's here. So blue's going really far, actually. So I switch my map all the way back around. It's going into here, coming back out, and then going through this industry here. And then it comes all the way out to here, goes through this industry here, and then through this little town, and then comes back. And it's picking up that group. We don't have a lot of housing in this area, so for that reason, I think that's why we're not doing the greatest. I mean, it only hits a portion of it, so I'm really trying to get more people here to get the density to peak. We're just now starting to get high density residential demand again. In fact, I just got these guys to finally build. So these are our high density residential units, which is really nice. I'm glad that actually came through. Let me see if I can actually get the other side to do the same. So we get a couple of high density there. Let me do a little more here. And then I'm wondering if that'll help with our worker shortage here that we're facing. Because we need, usually I've seen it as the poorly educated. Which is why I'm trying to do low density housing in this area. It's not filling out, but yeah, that's kind of the, I guess the scenario as of now. I can get another road here to allow building. Actually, you know, I wonder, I've never tried this. Let's see, can I do alley? Build off an alley, literally? So got the alley down. Now, and then off the alley. I'm interested that I can't do it there. but it would do it back here. What if I did this area too? I'd love to see this street. Why aren't you letting me draw? Not have, yeah, like that. And then we can do a little more housing here. Problem is if I go delete that now. We let the houses build and then see if I can delete that after the fact.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question
Okay,
speaks for
got that
itself. Here on
going.
Second Moon, we know you can't move forward
What
unless you
else?
keep both eyes steadily trained on what's
Highways
behind.
going here.
This just
They
in
have a
from
whole like
traffic.
section in the
If
middle
you're
of
thinking
here
about
too
getting
that I
to
haven't
you
really
can
built
expect
out.
delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to
Let's
get
see if I
somewhere
can do
fast.
another
It's worth slowing down.
alleyway housing.
And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
I've never really done much
I'd
with these
rather wait in
alleyways.
traffic than to have to start thinking
I
about
tried
it.
doing a little bit the other day
Besides,
with
if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
industry using it
And
to
onto
see
our main feature
what it would be
subject.
like.
The commercial district is booming. As
So
the
if I
area
come
is
in, I
attracting
should be able to
more
connect into
high-end
that road
stores,
there.
bringing the latest in luxury to
And then
our
we just do
neighborhood.
kind of the
You can
Samson
now
area where
shop
they
for designer shoes while sipping a fancy
fill in all of
local
this.
Jarva mate, or so my
I
wife
don't
tells me. That's
know
good
if
for
the smaller
business
street
and
makes a
good
difference.
for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
And then, oh shoot, I did the wrong houses on that. I was supposed to be doing North America, or European, sorry. So that's, and then all of this is supposed to be Europe. My bad. This whole section is devoted to European housing. That was the other one change I made. Alright. Okay, done. Just 1 second. Interesting. Okay. We'll change one other thing. Let me grab this. Okay. Okay. We'll change one other thing. Let me grab this. Sorry, I'm doing some off-screen changes to the stream. Bear with me here, I apologize. Trying to see what difference this makes. It's saying the stream is lagging behind. What difference this makes? It's saying the stream is lagging behind. What? Behind what? Behind what? We'll change one other thing. Let me grab this. Sorry, I'm doing some off-screen changes to the stream. Bear with me here, I apologize. Yeah, alright, well I can at least look at it from that standpoint and see what they're saying. Okay, let me close this out. Close that out, see if that makes a difference. Okay. And then we'll come back. That's still giving me the warning. Alright, so coming back here. Looks like they're pulling in. What's your problem, sir? Apparently it doesn't like the road being where it's at. I never understand these. Like, how is that a problem? You're fine. What difference are you? I feel like there was supposed to be an update that was supposed to fix that very issue, to be honest. I guess it didn't work. To get traffic. Check this out, man. Definitely AI causing a problem, because look at all the taxis. Like, everybody's trying to go here to get people. I mean, it's definitely an AI issue. Like, I guess that one building is getting all the taxis in the city. That's crazy. Straight crazy. Another thing too, I'd really like to see it fast forward. Like, these cranes on fast forward 3 should be like really going, man. Waving back and forth, making buildings, like it should be going, and it's not. It's moving really, really slow. And I wonder if there is any issue with building these houses on this smaller road, if that makes it a crime thing come to place or not. What would be probably nice is to have an entrance right here as well, only I don't want to cause let's do this. We'll hit pause, do that. We'll do kind of a little bit of street coming in there. And then we'll kill the... Don't need the light really either there. And they can build there. That gives at least the middle of the block a way to get in there if they want. It would be nice to connect that up into here. Let's see, can we? How we split right down the middle of a building that's trying to go? Yeah, it will. But I'm gonna do it because I feel like that would be beneficial. And then it looks like something else ended up trying to build there. So what we'll do, we'll get rid of this. And then we'll build here. And then we'll build here. See what it makes of that. Okay. But now that's connected, that's connected. Yeah, I still don't understand this. That's nuts, man. I almost want to... Neutral. What are you doing? Small homes. 12. There's not much I can really do about that. You moved into a smaller home area. Really strange, all those taxis, though. All right. Oh, I'm gonna text. How does Darth Vader like his toast? He likes it on the dark side. Dad joke of the day from my niece. I like that. That's a good one. All right. Enough meddling around. Let's see. Let's see. Come back out this way. We got the traffic jam over there, which we saw. We got no vehicles. There's no buses here anyway. There are currently no vehicles. Interesting. So this is really annoying. We have 3 okay, trains. So there's 8 on that blue, which is the one I'm supposed to use. But there's 0 on this one. No wonder it's not getting anything. Like, I don't understand. So if we go back down to 7 on that one, and we go back into subways, can we up this one to what? 1 vehicle is assigned to 2, according to it now. So surprised. 8, and there's 3 on this one, so let's go into it. And we'll go down to 2. See if that helps. And then my next question would be on here. What is the total? It shows 15 total. And this is the upgrade facilities. That does not increase the amount of what do you call it, of subway units per se. Probably need to put another one down if this is the case. I mean, the other issue though is they're not even really being used. So like, I don't know if it's warranted. I'm really, I'm kind of shocked that it doesn't kind of help manage this. Like, we're only getting 14 passengers. There's 4 stops with 2 trains. Great. Okay, that's perfect. I mean, that doesn't need to be any, but there's 0 here. So why isn't it putting 1 to here? And then this one's got 3 trains. Why did it put a train there when I assigned it to? Oh, are we paused still? Go. I want to look at subway. I did the wrong thing. Subway. Okay, so that should correct itself, but there's no, it says 0 there. When I have it set to, there's 2 of 2.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
Oh, you know what though? I got another one. Where is that other one at? That I did. I think that was rail. That was not subway. We could do another rail or a subway line right here and come in and pick these guys up and bring them into town. I wonder what that looks like. Wretched. These guys spot is, see, I like this because this would be the workers going into town to here to help that out, right? My question would be, what is the value in doing so? Do I do bus? See, I don't have any bus stops down there. I don't. And I got that other black one. I did never put back the black bus stop. This is really being used, which is great. I don't have enough subways to make another route. But I think if I did, this would be it. So maybe I do make one more route somewhere along here. I can't do it right there because that is in the way. Actually, it wouldn't matter when I think about it. If we come, what if instead of doing that, we actually increase the line? Now I think about it. Where are the lines? Let's just move one of the lines, make the line worth it. So transportation, tram, route. How do I see? So we got the one going in the outer circle. There's like a teal, I think. Let's see, that's teal one's 2%. What if we increased the usage of it? So what if it came, so it only goes this side of town. Actually, so it's the far side. So what is the other one that comes on this other side? Close, route, subway. Sorry, hold on 1 second. So if I could see just the chat, nothing else for this. I don't know. I don't like the way it looks in there. Bear with me for just a second, tinkering a little bit here. All right, and then get you back on top there. Okay. And then, all right, so now we're looking here. So that one's this side. The other one would be green. And it's got 4 stops, but it's only got 1 train. And then yellow. Where is yellow? Yellow's interior only. Where did yellow go? Yellow goes all the way out here. Yellow did not go up this way. Back right. I think it overlaps actually. We could connect in right here and not go up that way because green already covers that. So what if I did, so let's delete, not yet, we'll delete yellow though, but not yet. So come in here, we'll go line underground, right? Underground, perfect. Okay, so I want to connect you directly in. So I don't think yellow needs to go out that way. We already have another one go that way. So then what we can do is bring yellow in this way here, but it could actually go out to this other area and bring people in too. So it could come out here and come back in. So we could do why does it not look like that's actually connecting in? Yeah, that did work. Let's pause it in a second. All right. And then curve. I want to go into like right there is what I'm thinking. So we curve into right here, all the way down to like right next to the school. Something like that. Okay, so then before we finish, we put, so it lights it all the way up until that point there. We put it here, we put it here. We have to redo that. Pause, and then we'll do one more. At the school. Like, I can delete it now, unfortunately. Underground. Yeah. And then, oh, but it has to go that way. Maybe that's the problem. So if I take the street, if I take you going that right, now this guy will probably be okay being right here. All right. And then now I come back. I go here. I do that. So let's delete all of this expensive road that we placed. So diligently down. That really is expensive road. It's okay. We'll do it right. So we come in here. Track required. You gotta be kidding me. What in the absolute horse crap of a question is it saying there? What? Subway. Track required. Oh, you're flipping kidding me. What are you telling me there? I don't get it. Is that... Did I do the wrong track here? Here. Subway. Track required. What? It's... Overlapping. Wait, different heights? Come back this way. What if we're at different heights? Alright, I'm gonna delete you. Oh, you're kidding me. I just deleted it. And that's 50K worth, but I don't, you're erring on me. And then I go back underground. All right, and then going there. I mean, I gotta place that first, right? So then now, oh come on, I'm not on curve. That's why we're here on a curve. I don't know why that worked and the other one did. I'm not really sure what the difference was in that. I am also there, that worked. Okay, so then there is the UE, if you will, of that. Oh man. So now I goofed over here even. And it came out of the ground. Well, that's terrible. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Okay, so now we loop back in and we can come up through here, I think. All right, so we come back. We get on a curve.
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second
And we'll
before
just
home from
follow
So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass
this
and
street and essentially,
musical delight. Tonight we are doing
and then
a
we'll
musical
follow
tour
into,
of Italia.
might have an issue,
And
so we'll have to go,
culture.
I'll have to come into here.
As they say. And in
I'll have to go
our
down
ignorance,
40.
the infamous Vivaldi shall be our guide.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's
Mm.
not all good news. We're
Doesn't
joined
like
today by
me.
an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome,
Well, that could
Professor.
certainly
So
be a problem.
housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations
Mm.
within ideological reward structures, which are entirely
That's all rail over here.
rewards enjoyed.
And it's trying to get down the hill
One final
and
question,
yet
Professor.
under all
Is
of
the housing
this
shortage going to make me richer?
that we're having
I
problems with.
certainly
Okay, so let me
expect perhaps yes in the
back
short
up
run.
slightly.
Like the sound of that.
Let's see if I can go down lower.
Is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect.
What's going on, man?
Thank
Looks
you,
very good.
Professor.
It's coming. Thank you, the great. I appreciate it.
Industry
I'm trying to
is
get
on the rise, and when
this
business is doing well, the
subway to
funds
agree with me.
flows.
There's no sinking this boat.
All things I've not really dealt much with. Oh, perfect. Okay, that worked. Okay, so now we're at 40. I want to curve. Or at 50. We're going to go back up to 30. We come to there. Perfect. No, I didn't do it. I think we're at 20. Yeah, we're at 20 inside the city. Okay, so let me try deleting that. I think coming from this higher portion over here, coming down through here, we were just running an issue with overlapping and whatnot here. All right, so then this section here, what we gotta fix now? So we're good. They're not using my subway, so I'm trying to like take it to where they will have no choice but to use it. So there you go, and I totally goofed on apparently that section now. I didn't connect it. Let's try it again. So we're down at 30. I am connected right now. It's really hard to tell. I guess I'm 40 still. There we go. Go up to 20. I don't care how long you take to get there. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Look how close that was. That could have just worked. That was what I want. Okay, so down to 40. Does that not look like it's clipping into it? Maybe it's still 50. Good lord, it is 50. Okay, we're still 50. So then now we're coming up to 20. And I'm gonna go way out here still, I think, to get there, which is fine. All right, you connected in. Now I gotta make that route. So now we're gonna make the routes we were doing. Let's look back at my routes. So we come back over here. We go here. We go. The Great, are you playing City Skylines yourself? I think we were using the orange. I don't remember which one we actually said we were going to try. All of that was taking so long. We got it going that way, then back around. Okay, so definitely not using turquoise. Turquoise is good. Cool. What are you? How's your city going? How many residents you got in it? Done on the system for 2. Yeah. Takes time. So that's like the orange-ish one. Gold. I think it's just going around. And that's that one here. So which one is... I think it's that yellow. It's just hard to see. I think it is. I think it's yellow. So yellow doesn't need to come up here. So my intent was to drag it here, come this side. We have to come back this side though. Let's do 2. Yeah, gotta have a lot of beef. I do think the next update they're gonna do some performance tweaks. So it should be in a week or 2. Maybe you'll have some better luck at that point. I'm sorry that you're having the lag though. Interesting. Let's see if it's still there. I had a little problem with some AI here. Check this out. Yeah, it's still here. Check all the taxis. For whatever reason, this building just said, oh, you know what? I'm going to call a whole bunch of taxis. I feel like a kid probably got on the phone and ordered 1,000 taxis, and so they're all trying to go right here. And it's just not going anywhere. I'll hit play. Like literally nothing's happening. They don't resolve. It almost looks like there's a car accident because that guy's not going anywhere. They need like a right click, slap him on the back of the head kind of thing. Like right click, slap that guy, like go to jail or something. I don't know. Dustin. Man, just get off the road. Like we should be able to put Sims in jail for bottlenecks on traffic. And whatever kid or grandma called 1,000 taxis, we should put them in jail too. Straight to jail. Yeah. I thought that was really funny though. I was like, what's going on? Why is all the yellow? As I was really zoomed out, I noticed all this yellow piling up, and I'm like, what is that? It's like every taxi in my city going to here. I don't know. Anyway, so that was kind of comical. I thought I'd share that. All right, so back to my problem at hand. Okay, so here's what we're trying to do. We've got rings around the city, essentially. So we got an outer loop, which I believe is right now, I'm getting that line here. It comes in, gosh dang, now it's hard to even see, and it's been so long since I've done this. Where is it? Let me get back to this view here. Yeah, so there's one here on this one, and there's another one here on this one, this loop here. We got 2 loops coming around with our subways. They're not getting very much use. So in order to increase that usage, like this blue one's going way off in the distance. I'm taking one of these. So I'm thinking I'm going to take this yellow loop, which comes around over here, doesn't need to, and I'm going to pull it out here. to get these guys. And so I was noticing if I click through these houses out here, they're comfortable. They're not rich. They're just doing okay. Some are wealthy. That's not good. I don't want to see that, actually. I don't want them being wealthy. Yeah, there we go. Poor. Because the problem I'm having, so comfortable. That's great. Okay, wealthy, whatever. Okay, so these guys down here need workers. And every time I click, and I'm like, okay, this guy, you've got 28 to 45. They all need poorly educated. Now, just because they're not wealthy doesn't mean education. So maybe I'm not looking at that right either. Let's find modest. Let's see. Poorly educated 2 of 2. So that's my theory. And then I'll start building this out, and I'm not going to add any more schooling. You've got everything you've got, and obviously you've maxed it out. But hopefully this will pull in workers to downtown. I'll make this kind of a suburb out here to feed into downtown. Anyway, that's what I've been working on for the last, what feels like, hour. Deactivate the depot, reactivate, old, restart. Maybe. Can I see the zoning in the hexagon? What's going on, Shalom? Yeah, let's see if we can pull that up. So it's mostly residential, and it's supposed to feed in here. I have a feeling that it's all low density, so it's just not enough of them. I don't know. It's been that way almost since I put it into, and these are all low density, if you will. And then the things that need workers are the businesses. So like this guy here, poorly educated still. And he's got open positions for this. I mean, it's not bad. It's just there are workers needed down here. Long story long. So that's what I'm working on. All right, let me get that. Shalom, did you get your game working yesterday? How's that going? Let me come back in. Come to here. I was going to take the yellow route, which I could see that easier. This is the other issue with these. If I do subway and I want to see yellow, it's kind of hard to see it, man. Okay, so my only issue is it comes on this side, and I need it to come. Maybe you can go that way, because it's supposed to hit this side of town, so that's fine. Okay, so we're doing through here. I want it to come up here. Oof. Then it loops here. That's not what I wanted it to do. I need to build another connection to come into here, because I want it to come through here, go into here, loop back into here. So I need to make a connection through here, down Elizabeth Street. Let me do that real quick. We're going here. Yeah, through here is what I wanted. Or I could even do technically here, but this isn't connected, so we'll just connect it in through that. So we're coming from here. And this would be a lot more of an issue if I was short of money. Luckily we're not, because these things are quite expensive. I know that's probably not realistic on that curve there, but and that view is perfect. You can see all of it. So I don't need the yellow to go way up here at all. I just need to come make this circle, essentially, and come back. So it's just literally this circle here, but I'm adding it to come this way through here. So it's a pretty big circle at the end. It's cutting this piece off, cutting the top piece off. So let's see how that looks. We're going to take this, we're going to go, actually we're going to go in here, and here, we'll go to trans, we're going to delete yellow, delete, yes. Cheaper than bridges, yeah, I can see that. It's the mile piece, I guess, that I'm referring to. 2.5K per kilometer, and obviously it's in metric or European terms because I was following a video and I switched it over and I hadn't switched it back, but it's pretty expensive for what it is. Like the trains are the same. They're exactly the same, but like roads are pretty, like that one's pretty cheap by comparison, and you get pretty expensive depending on where you go, but yeah. So, okay, we're at Subway. We're at route. We're gonna do the yellow. Does it look yellow? There, maybe that's more yellow. Okay. And then, all right, so we now need to figure out where to start. Maybe we start here, make it easy.
How delightful.
Starting point is there.
Another letter from our
Second point
listeners. What's up,
is
honey?
there.
Me and my sister
You,
love you.
well,
Oh,
did it not
that's
start?
nice.
It did.
Y'all got clarinets and violins, but
Sometimes when
something
clicking.
most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back
Oh,
to
come
the
on,
great
don't do this to
Abe
me.
himself. Let's see here. Y'all
I'm
got
gonna undo it.
soul. Yes. Soul.
Nope, I want this side.
A
I want
raison
exactly where I
d'etre.
clicked, damn you.
Delicious. My sister
Alright,
say
starts
whoever's
there.
playing the keys got more funk in his
I was doing this the other day where it was being
but I
difficult. I
told
want to
her
go right
that ain't
there.
funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be
Add new
most
waypoint. Yes.
exhausting.
Oh my gosh.
Classical
Okay.
music has been known since the
It
time
did
of
it
the
for half a
earliest
second.
forms.
What am I doing
Fine-back
wrong?
contrast is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here.
Okay, I
Funk, as they
unclicked.
say, is for the ladies.
So we're starting there.
Now,
It held.
let's hear another one of those soulful cats.
So I liked it for the
Interesting
Imperial Unit
answers,
piece. I liked it for
Inspector.
measuring streets.
Sources tell us that
And I was
our side
comparing it
is
to a
more
different
searched than we know what to do with.
And you know what that
person's
means, folks.
build that I was
It means
watching.
we're not
Oh,
cutting
come on,
things close
man.
enough.
Well, no.
You had
the
it.
point
I don't
is
want to
we
be on this
still
side. I
have
want to
to
be on
factor
this side.
locally into local
That's right.
And then
You
it
could almost say
it's
it's too
just
much
not
of a good thing.
taking.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance.
Why
and
isn't
the
it letting
economy
me
is
click
booming.
there?
More after this.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can
I feel like
expect
it's glitching.
delays
Let me
on
just
the
save real quick. I might have to reload. Oh, 93. Oh, that's not even a thing. I would say keep 2 loops downtown. Yep, that's kind of what I'm doing. So I've got one outer loop, one inner loop, but I think I have trains doubling back, and I'm taking one of those away right now. So we're kind of, I think you're on the same. I'm gonna actually put the food court in there while I'm looking at it. Yep, I think we're on the same page on that, definitely. All right, so I've saved it, I've come out of it, come back into it. So we start here, and we go. I don't understand. It's really not. Because usually you could click halfway and say start there. Add waypoint, underground. Like, it's not letting me click. I wonder. Underground though. Yep. Create new terminal. Oh my god. If I look at it from the side. What in the hell? I could come to the other side, it still doesn't let me do it. I can't select anything here. Okay, so I started one there. Let's see if I can go backwards. I don't even know if... No, it's not letting me go backwards. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I wonder if there's a break in the track? Because it's not connecting. Let me try starting a different spot. Oh, see? That's probably why I've got a break in the track. All these issues that I created for myself. All right, let's see if that solves the problem. So I don't know how deep down that one is. I wonder if you're 30. Oh man. Doesn't look like it's 30. I think it's 40. Yep, 40. Okay. It's real hard to tell. Okay, that's done. Just check the rest of my build. So I come in here, and then I connected it right into there, so we're fine. And on this end, I come through here. I hate how that worked out. I might have to come back and fix that. Oh man, I'm just gonna fix it now. All right, so we're gonna put you, delete all of you. I cannot believe came back out like that. Okay, so now we go underground. We'll go like that. I mean, this game's supposed to be fun, right? It's getting a little tedious, if you will. So let's go like here. Let me come up. And it doesn't like my slope. All right, so we'll delete a little bit back here. I've had it happen a few times, and I figure out eventually it's either the track or it's where I've placed that connection point, the actual subways. Okay, so then it doesn't show it did connect. I think on all of this we're okay. So this last little piece here was one I kind of wanted to fix. So let's do that. You're tilted going up. I think we're still... I don't need to go to 40. I just need to go 30. Are you going to come off the ground now? I think that's going to come over ground again. Let's curve. It's going to come off over ground. Okay, so this connection here is going to be a problem, so I need to actually delete more here. All right, so we'll deal with it from the start. We're at 40, and we're curved. Oof. I think that's all underground. Perfect. Okay, and now we'll have to come back up. I think it's 30. Yeah. All right. I think we're okay. There's a couple of sharp corners. But let's try it again, folks. Let's try it again. Ooh, 230. Hold on one second, guys. All right, sorry about that. So the Minecraft Live, which is in, I don't know if I put it for 15 minutes from now or if I put it for 45 minutes from now, is going to be postponed again. All right, sorry about little guy has my nephew has some stuff that came up, so we'll work that out. Okay, so I'm doing this kind of backwards from the way I intended it. I hope it works. So we're gonna come through here, loop around, come through the terminal here. Oh, snap. There's no out to this the way I got it now. I don't know if I need to come to this actually. Can I come through here? Go back. I know I'm toast, man. I'm absolutely toast here. So there's no way to get back over here. Oh, dang. No, I gotta sleep. Well, the great. I appreciate you joining, bud. Definitely consider subscribing, and you'll see me go live the next time, a little bit earlier. But again, I appreciate your feedback in the chat. Thanks for joining it. So if I come back, I mean, the whole point was to come back this direction, and then what am I snagging over here? I'm trying to figure out where the actual, like, there's this depot here. I missed this one by going inside. Yeah, I'm missing more than I really am catching anyway here. Okay, so what I wanted to do is come in and then go up, really. This connection here didn't matter. I just ran with it. So I wanted to go this way and come back around, come this way, come that way. Okay, so what I need to do is make this guy not connect here. It needs to connect into this one. So we'll just escape out. We'll come back into here. Let's do a delete because we definitely don't need that connection now. So then we can do a UE here, come back that way, hopefully in time for there. So maybe we delete you, get into there. What is, I think that's that guy causing me site issues. Okay. So then now we're gonna come in from here, connecting to that one. All right. It is all gonna work. Or it won't, you'll hear me complain. And that is okay too. I think we're negative 50, but it looks like we're even lower than that. Can you go lower than 50? Then why is it showing that I... Look at that. It looks like I'm lower than 50. I can't even get down to it. Bring back. We did that so we didn't actually peek through the ground. So we're not at 50, obviously. So let's go to like 30, and then we'll come over to the other side of the street here, which is fine.
This has been a local public service announcement.
Okay.
Has anyone seen my keys?
And then we come down to like there. That's fine. Okay. And now I just curve into that, and we're home free. No, we're not. Psych. Oh, because that wall of fun that is there. That is why we had to go to 40. All right, so we can come back. We'll go here.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is
No,
booming.
we gotta go.
Attracting more high-end stores.
Oh my
latest
gosh.
in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping
Right,
a
okay.
fancy local
And then now we're
mocktail.
under,
Or so my wife tells me.
I do
That's
that
good for business and good for the community.
into,
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
oh,
We're
I just went with it.
And
I
we've got
think it
reports
worked.
about a traffic accident.
Okay, so let's try the route
In the
for a
city.
fourth
Road
time.
maintenance services have already been
We
dispatched
come
and traffic
here, and I
flow
remember
should
what
return to
it
normal.
has to do.
If
You
you're
have to
planning a
hold
quick
it.
trip out, you might want to
You just
wait
hold over it,
until
right?
everything clears up.
And then it pathfinds, and then you click it, and it took me talking on the phone and then realizing, you numbskull, it just takes time. It's not intuitive, to be honest, though. All right, so I'm holding over. I got that as my next path. Okay, and then this is where I added, so there's no subway here, which probably would be good. We got one here, obviously. And then we're gonna come in this way. I'll let it pathfind to here. Perfect. And there's no subway here, which would be great to have. And then now we come back in on the far right here. Okay. And then we're on this platform. And then I've got issues overlapping here, unfortunately. So I don't know how the subway is going to handle that. So some of these we might have to redo, but you see how I have arrows all going all directions on that platform? We'll need to fix that. So we go that side, which is the right side, drive on in America, down to this platform, and now we're getting two interior platforms on this circle here, right? And then we need to come here and come back out. Would be the last. So we got this one. So then we come through here, get you, letting it pathfind. Got it. Now we do the UE here. Pathfinds. Yay. Okay, and now for the last and final hurrah, we'll come down here. Cool. Well, I didn't click it. Bam. All right, so it gets to that point, and then we're back to square one, which is right here. Complete. Okay, so there's our yellow line. 1, 2, how many stops is on yellow now? We are on this one. Yellow now has 6. I think it had 4. So that's not bad. And this 15 is a mega when it comes through town here, then goes way out over here, loops through here, and then comes back. That's why it's got so many stops. I was trying to get this section here to come downtown, thinking that would help this shortage, but hopefully this town over here will help a little bit. In fact, I wouldn't mind adding on maybe a little bit more to it just to make sure that we get enough workers from this area. So we would do, I think it's 96 one way. And do the whole way over here. 90. I think we're saving. It's delayed. And then now it's doing the subway thing. Perfect. That is par for the course today. Hold on 1 second. I'm realizing I have only one chat client visible. Shalom, you said hello in Twitch, and I apologize, buddy. I only saw it in YouTube, but I did say hello back, so I'm not sure if you caught that. All right, so let's see. Trying to get the road connected. Oh, that's not 90. That's 90. Perfect. We're gonna look at that subway thing here in just a second. I might have to make another, I'm calling it a farm mentally, but a whole subway layout because it not having enough does not bode well. We'll put, man, see, I don't know if I want to build too many shops there because I don't want them not having places to want to go away to work. So we'll do that maybe, and that, because I want them to go work downtown, not work here. And we're doing the low density buildings anyway, so hopefully that'll work out. So we got that, and then what I was gonna check is the lines. Come back in here, go to subways. Got the yellow line. It has 2 trains. It's a sign. Why is it blinking otherwise? No vehicles. Consider building more depots to gain larger pool of vehicles. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Because we've got this one depot. Let's see. It doesn't really call it a depot. I love how it says that, but yet it's not actually a depot. That's the yard, I believe, right? So it adds 10 vehicles. So it's a whole nother yard of this, which sounds fun. I could add it out here. It could be in line with this. The other place, I could add it. Actually, this really makes the most sense. We could flatten out maybe this section here, and then add it in for the city. Let's see what that looks like if I come back. Flat. Oof, that is a rocky area. Let's do a bigger brush. Maybe do like this area here. And I don't mind it being, I'm trying to think, is that the level I want it? Kind of be nice if it was closer to this, but it's the same height as what's there technically. Let's see if that covers the amount of area I need. Come back in, we do this. Yeah, that'd work, only I'm considerably off the mark. I was way over here and I should be over here. Okay, so let's move it this way slightly. All right, we can definitely edit that so it's not gonna always be that way. So it's kind of like that is what I'm thinking. I think we're going with it just like that. Decisions were made. Okay, and then I will, before we go too much further, fix my... All of this might be rather hard to come off the plateau of, so I'll probably have to smooth both the entry a lot of the way down, especially, I don't care, that's fine, this part here, so probably need to push this further out. That doesn't look so bad. Let's try this area a little bit more too. Just a little bit more over here. And then we'll smooth it back out. All right. All right, and then we'll make a road there for now. And then we need to make that sucker connecting something, don't we? Probably it'd be nice to connect into here. My problem is my track. So let's get the track done first. I really don't care if it's not powered, if I can't get the other. Okay, so we're paused. We're gonna delete you, you, that curve. Probably delete a little bit more here. All right. Why do a track one time when you can do it 17 on camera? I mean, really here. We'll probably have to redo that whole route now that we add this in. Oh no. I want the 2-lane, that one. Ooh. That's rough. That's not gonna work. All right. And then we do, nope, we're doing you. And I become, I'm gonna go up, man. I don't want to go underground, damn it. I'm gonna have to flatten that more. You can't come up that hill. So let's do that. Flatten. Maybe that. Well, that's definitely not gonna work. Let's go smaller. Oh man, I'm just really killing it now. I should have saved. Let's get that flattened. I could just do a path essentially straight to where I'm trying to go. I don't know if that is enough. No, I don't think it is. Put down here. Flatten maybe just a few of it more. And then we'll do that a bit more. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. And I can flatten the rest of it out. Does it fit? I want to come in maybe to, it's better. Perfect. Okay, there's that one. And then let's fix some of the other, round all of this off. All of that. All right, and then got the rail.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
Our story this hour, Kim
Brain's not
on
working.
scene
All right, there we go.
inside an abandoned building.
That's right, Jim. This decaying shell is a symbol of the industrial
Thought
decline.
for a second there I screwed up because it's a single lane.
The industrial sector is on the verge of
but it
collapse.
looks like it's
and
okay.
Worryingly, crime is on the rise.
Thanks, Kim. Always got to watch out for crime. Not
All
to mention
right.
collapsing buildings. We'll have more after this.
And then I don't think I connected to that. Okay, so those are the lanes that have to be connected in. And I'm realizing I'm using a whole bunch of double lanes to connect into singles. That's just the way I've always done it. And then now we can come out to say here. There. There. And come way up here for all I care. Not that one. That one's a little bit too much to consider. I was probably wrong on that one. Rail. There we go. And then now on this, I definitely want to go back underground. curve, which is fine. Why in the hell would it make a bridge? I find that fascinating. All right, so this section here needs to be somewhat flatter. So we'll come, let's do a little bigger brush. Bring it out like this. Into there. Get a little bit easier to contour. I'll push this out more, kind of like that. And then it could fit a lot better now. Yes, there we go. I really want this over here to be quite flat eventually, but I'm just trying to get this under the ground before I get there, which is the point. So, okay. Now we come back to here. Here, we're on a 2. We're at surface. Come from here, we go down 30. That looks much better. Don't know what level. I think that's at 40 actually. Let's see. I can't tell, man. It's hard to tell where that's at. Maybe I redo that piece, to be honest. Because that's really low. I don't know that I need it quite so low now. There. It's just hard to get down that low from this higher elevation now. All right, so we're trying it again. We're coming from the surface. We go down 30, which is really all I care to go down. All right. And then we need to curve. That way. Like that. Perfect. Ooh, man, why did it do that? This is why going 40 was the key, and then coming back up was it wouldn't do that long deal, man. It's unfortunate. I really don't want to have to come down quite that far. Let's delete a little bit of the track. Let's try that one more time. And we're at surface. So if I just go down 40, let's figure out when it lets me get to 40. Okay, so I'm 40 right there. Just place it for the love of all things holy. Okay, now I'm down to 40. We're on a curve. Perfect. And now I need to come back up to 30, I'm pretty sure. And we are finally fixed. Okay, so now on the root, I'd love to know how to fix. Oh my gosh. That's fine. Let's just look at, and then we come back here. just going straight. Pretty sure that's -40 it is. And then we're going to come back up. I think what we'll have to do is come up from here quicker. Can't start that low. Yeah, so here we go. Bring it down 30. And then interesting. I guess I gotta come back up. What we did, gradually coming up. Did 20, like right here? Gotta come to the surface all of a sudden now? I could probably do that quicker if this wasn't here now. Alright, and then I go back underground on here. 20. Right, and then I come back to 0. We need to flatten all of this out. That needs to be flatter, and that will fix it. Okay, so we got this. Flats become really small. Just literally the section I need. Oof. Maybe. Let's see. So now we're here. Now we're here. Now we're underground at 20. Come to 0. Oh, you dirty. Ah, come on, man. That would do it. You need to come up quicker, apparently. So maybe over here. We're at 20. Nope, we're at 30. I can't tell. 40 still, wow. I might still be at 50. Well, that might be my problem. I didn't mean to come from so far down. Alright, and then can I come all the way up to 0? Done. I'm gonna live with it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It didn't connect. So I deleted the back end, thinking maybe this connection might be easier. Definitely have to resync that if it doesn't. So, man, this is probably the hardest I've had with this before. So we went too low here is really what I'm learning. Trying to come up 30-ish. I wish it would just connect, and it's oh. Okay. There we go. We're still the path isn't there, which is fine. This would have been nice to have been able to connect better, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so we have this going underground now. I would like to flatten this before I put the road, so let's do that real quick. Because I got to connect this road in for power. So we'll do a little bit bigger of an area. I'm going to flatten it kind of like this. No, it's not really flattening the way I want it. And I could probably flatten a little bit of this over here. Nah, it's not working. I don't really want that to be, I want it to be the same as what's the city. There we go. That's the flat that I would want. Definitely keep terraforming this over time.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these
That's
breaks
okay.
in service.
All right, so
and
now
follow the guidelines on the city's website
climate,
and how to plan for these temporary events.
a little bit
This has been a
else.
local public service announcement.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city
That I
during
messed
this
up.
water
I'm gonna
shortage.
fix it.
Consider installing
This
a
corner
low-cost
here
toilet
needs
to
to
cut
be
back on watering the lawn and shower with a friend
merged
whenever
in.
possible. This has been
Yep.
a local public service announcement. You're listening to Second Moon, the station for the cultural sophisticate who doesn't fear extending their ears to the more challenging sphere of the
And then we
classical
flatten
Let us move
there.
now from the amusement
Okay, so this is really what I was trying to get flat, and I was like, oh, I'll make them over here. So I made more of a mess on this side than anything. It's okay though. And then we will flatten all of that.
Whereas I make
So
no
there we go.
apology for my
And then now the
irreverent
road.
modesty demands that I prevaricate against the title. I am but a humble devotee of the
So
form,
we can
and all
come
my expertise derives
100
merely from a life
degrees
devoted to
to
the
there.
gentle arts.
All we can do
Though
maybe
I do thank you for the honor,
is take it up the hill
but I digest to continue.
like to here
Professor Hornbuckle,
and then
as a
curve.
traveler from my homeland,
So here
I
to
long to hear a
here,
tune that speaks to the anguish of my road.
curve in, and then from that it gets power and all of that. Now the only
There now, my
downside
good fellow, chin up, as it were,
is this
on the
bridge.
sediment. Leave that to those
Unfortunately,
poet folks,
didn't push
Here's
that
a
out
tune
far
just
enough. My
for you.
fear was I'm going to uncover all of this with
A
the
kindred spirit, some
subway.
modest desolation.
What's going on, Thomas? I'm going to butcher the first name. Yao? My apologies. I'm American, and I pronounce everything wrong. I know it's no excuse. Tomas, though, is probably how you pronounce the last name. I think I can get that one. Alright. You playing City Skylines, bud? Let's see. Really should get my route going through here first before I start messing with the others. Let's hit play. See if it does get the power and all of that that it needs. It should. This power's there. Yeah, power. Okay, good there. And let's see about the. We've been struggling, by the way. We've really been struggling with this for a while now. So let's see if it all kind of fixed itself. We've got this. So now we've got hopefully a ton more trains available. What if there's a way, does it show like total amount of trains? It just says lines. It doesn't really tell you how many total subway lines you've got, really. Be helpful. So what we're trying to do, Tomas, now that you're joining, is get this section here. Oh man, I butchered that corner too. Get this section of housing here, which just happens to have a little bit of lower income. I mean, some are wealthy, but they're not, like, I guess, well off to filter into downtown. So I created yet another subway yard. We have another one right there to add more trains in the subway. It's probably a bad term to use. But long story long, we just planted it down. There is a root I think I broke though, so I gotta go look at that root now. So if we come in here, we go, and we just do it from the beginning because it's broken right there. Drag the root to insert along the way. It says to fix it. No, so I want to drag to insert new waypoint. Trying to drag it. No, yeah, that did it right there. Will that work? Okay. Where else are you? Blubbered up. Right there. Is that working? I've tried to get this to work in the past and it doesn't do anything. Okay, so then you come here. Why doesn't it see that? Come here, buddy. Right there. Yeah, there we go. No. That's not supposed to go there. Why are you going there? You need to go up here. I don't know if I can drag it up there. I might just have to redo that one. I don't really know what it's doing. It looped back on itself. Oh, maybe I probably goofed it. So it starts here, right? And I think it's going back that way for some reason. I don't know what it did there. All right, well, let's just delete it. So we come here, we go to the yellow line, we're deleting it. Yes. And then we're gonna start it out here. I'm gonna pause while we're doing it. So we start here. We're gonna do subway, yellow line. We're gonna start here. Create a line. This is the second line. And then we come all the way down over here. We're gonna stay on the right hand side. We're gonna stay on the right hand side here. Got one. Come through here. We stay on the right hand side. Stay there. Where did it go? It's there. Here. Trying to get it to come there. Comes through here. To there. Perfect. Then it should come back out this way. Stays on that side. We're almost there. I don't care how you come through here. Honestly, that does not matter to me. And it comes to here. And that is complete. Cool. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. Let's let that process and see how it goes. Give me just a few minutes. All right, let's see how we're doing. Let's see how we're doing. I don't like the fact that it's showing high rent in this section for sure, man. That's kind of terrible because I'm really trying to get that not to be the case over here. Don't know. Do need to fix the elevation in that area for sure. Let's do that now, I guess, and then maybe make some more housing up here. We can get this flatter and do the same over here. So let's see what we can do. Something I need to get better with is tools. That's just worse. Let's go like 200. There we go. That way. So I want it to be flat as a, oh my gosh, I'm just ruining that whole section up there. I love it. No, I'm making it worse. Because it's on like a slide, if you will. It's going downhill. Okay. Alright, I think I can solve some of this pretty easily. And then now, while you think it's ugly, take my magic eraser and almost make it where I want it. Kind of like that. What I don't like is that big area there. But our tracks can be underneath that. I really hate to do too much with that. I do need to fix this section right here. So let's do that real quick. Put down, maybe do just a little patchwork. Yeah, there we go. Dare I pause or overground? Dare I try and jack this up more? Let's see. We want to flatten it back. That way. I don't like that. I mean, that's not really ideal, but it has to match what's here essentially because my roads are going to be coming off this. So let's see what that looks like, I guess. I will tell you, I'm going to have to bulldoze the road because it's going straight out of the ground. I don't think I want to have that bridge now. So that will be sort of nice. I mean, I say I won't have the bridge. What? I won't have the bridge. Haha. Look at that. I can actually use my landscaping tooltip. Welcome to 2nd grade. Day 3. I don't know if we're giving it enough time to know if our work is doing any good. We do have 11 passengers. I mean, don't freak out. It's 11. But they just barely got, access to it. And so, all right, let's see what we got here. We got 5 on that one right there. So, they're going to town, they're going to work. What about down here? Are we getting any help with, oh, we're not getting any help. Lack of labor and high rent. I mean, it's a hot mess, but it's gonna take some time. Let's make some more housing out here. We're gonna do a data road and take a knot curve. By the way, if you're watching, say hi in chat. Let me know if there's something specific that you want to see in the game, and I will do my best to show you the inner workings of City Skylines. Hello, Sarah. How are we doing today? Oh my gosh, there goes 96. And there. Let's do one more while we're at it at least. Do there. I wonder if I can just keep going 96 and then doing. Oh, that was pretty quick. Look at that. You might actually think I'm a builder. All right, we'll come 90 this way. I don't know where that road ends up leading to here. That worked. Lots of hills in here. Makes this a little bit difficult. There. Okay. That one was pretty terrible right there. Now we can just kind of throw all the housing. European, poor, all of this, this. I'd make a road in the middle of it. If it would. No, I'm not going to overthink it. Let's just build it, go. I could come this direction with it too. We got high housing demand. Let's go 100. Will 144 work? Gives a little piece in the middle that's missing. I don't know if I like that as well. What is that? See, there's another one that's missing. Why jack that one up royally? Slopes too steep. Say, sir. Nothing's too steep for me. Build a wall, they said. I have a wall apparently there. So, worked out. I got a couple of areas here. I think what I'll do is kind of use them as decoration. This one looks prime for a park. So we could do that. Small playground, maybe? Put it right there. All right. Pour in the housing on these. Build way serves. And then we can come back in maybe and place a few trees down in the sections that they're not building in. I'll do maybe some chestnut trees. No idea. But let's try that. Go a few in here. And I don't think we had room in that one. I think it was just around this park. Maybe a little bit in here. Cool. So we're really not losing the demand for housing, that's for sure. I am massively failing at TikTok chat today. Every time I turn around, I don't have it up. By the way, if you're watching and you haven't said anything in chat, feel free to say hello. Let me know what's your plan. Are you playing City Skylines? Or are you just trying to learn about it? If so, if there's anything I can show you, let me know. Don't be shy. I'm gonna try another alley way here. See if it helps at all. Overlapping. What are you overlapping? Interesting. There's just a street there. I really don't understand what that would be overlapping. As soon as I get to the street, it says it. That's weird. Maybe it's this pole. Really, the pole's not there. I mean, it's like to the side. What in the... It's bizarre. It does the same thing from the other side, too. It doesn't like going into said street. So on the other side, we'll do similar. We'll just end it, I guess, like right before the street would connect. Come back in that way. And then what that does is it gives me kind of a back alley for housing here. I don't know that I will need it for long term, but at least for now, it does give me a little bit more housing in the city. Definitely kill the crosswalks and any lights that might be... Yeah, looks like there's... Are there lights? Nah, no lights. Good. Okay. So there we go on that. What else? This guy's having issues. Okay. We are getting a little bit of demand for the high density. It's ever so slight, and apparently there's unoccupied buildings at the same time, so I'm shocked they're not being occupied when there's demand, or maybe it's demand in a different area. Yeah, I mean, look at all of the houses they're saying they're torn down or burnt or something. Here, let's see. We'll delete you, see if you built back. Most of this stuff I've been tearing down and not building back. So like these guys, I'd come in and I'd unzone it because I keep getting no demand anyway. So I'm like, well, let's drive the demand up by not having the ability to build back. Much like our economy is doing now, to be honest. And so we'll do these guys, or they can't build back, and then the demand will come up, then I'll decide where to build it at that point. We did put a school. We put a university over here. I wonder how it's doing. This college, 315. Not terrible. Would have hoped for a little bit better. I don't know that we've really had all that many cycles of playtime since then, though.
This is
All right,
Second
there's
Wind with
those. We got
Jim
another
Thomas
one or
and Buck.
two
Before we dive into our next
over
selection,
here.
I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. For
Okay.
our newer,
Ooh.
less able listeners, first
Ooh.
we will be
I did not mean to do
dancing
that.
the al dente section
I think
before
it
entering
clicked
the
even though I was done
slow
clicking.
movement, finally, then savoring
If I put the housing
vivacious
back, does it rebuild them?
So, without
Because
further
I'm not
ado,
trying to get them to
raise
be
the
kicked
curtain
out by any
and
stretch.
begin.
Shoot, I think my
Housing
mouse
shortage is driving up prices in
got a little carried away on
That's
that.
right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all.
That's
good
unfortunate.
news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a
All of these
housing
houses.
shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological
It's
rules
weird, I
and
don't...
controls, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage...
So there's no medium density demand right now, which is why you're not seeing these houses build right back in, which I'm shocked, honestly, considering so many just got taken away. Okay, so I come back in. If I do medium, see these are medium density, all of that with medium density, there's no demand for it, so I'm not getting them to build back. And I have a strong suspicion that this is a change since an update that they did. I don't know. I mean, I'm just me being conspiracy theorist because I didn't have any of these issues, and then now I'm having a whole bunch where the demand on housing is terrible. That's so many now that I'm just like, let's just pull those and see what happens, kind of thing. I think I might pause for today and come back tomorrow with some more, maybe. Let's switch over to the Minecraft stream. My nephew still won't be able to play, but I might do a little bit of solo for that. I've been playing this now for just over 2 hours, so might be time to try and play something else for a little bit. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Oh, we got a couple more over here. Let's finish these out. I got that one. And then here, ooh, out here. I don't think these were. This city's starting to look sparse, man. And I'm losing another trend now, trending down again. So I went up to about 214 and then back down and then back up to, what is it, 210, 206, something like that, and then back down again. I feel like I need more jobs, maybe, to increase the housing, but I don't know how much that's going to help. So I keep going back and forth. Like, there's a whole bunch here, and then they will complain about not having enough people to buy. So I don't know the solution here. Let's put a couple of businesses in, and the mouse is actually see, it just did it on that one too. I didn't select that. It's not good. I don't want any of that being built. I did not select that. Yeah, okay. We got some business being built in here though. So maybe that would drive housing in this area too. We do a little bit of office while we're at it. I'll do office there, there. Maybe I don't want to be office there. I'm fearing it might be noisy. Curious, how do we see? Yeah, so like if we come here, so it's just low noise. Low noise. Pretty sure. Me too. There. All right, and I'm gonna save it right there. And we will pick this up possibly tomorrow. That's it for today. Sarah, I appreciate you joining. Tomas, appreciate you joining and saying hello. Shalom. Caught you both on Twitch and on YouTube. You rock, man. I appreciate it. Again, the great, thank you. Your first time to join today. So I really appreciate all of the chat that you gave me early on in the stream. For those that are still watching, I would really appreciate you leaving a thumbs up like on the video and consider subscribing, because then you'll get the updates for when I go live in the future. I've got another series that I do with my nephew for Minecraft, and obviously there's other games I play too. So if you enjoy the content, subscribe and you'll know when we go live and when we're playing, and you can join right along with us. That's it for today for this stream. I will probably be on here in a bit doing another one, so stay tuned. Thanks for now. Take care.